Deep's brother wants all the smoke, and we don't blame him. We want all the smoke with Shake as well. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Tammy Talks here. If you're brand new to my channel, I do breakdowns of various TV shows, both scripted and reality. I'm interjecting my own thoughts, opinions, and theories into each and every recap. So, if you enjoy that type of content, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Um, Thumbs up the video if you enjoy it, and then hop into the comment section, y'all. Let's talk about this. So, Love is Blind. If you've been with me, you know I have done a recap for each and every episode of season 2. So make sure to go ahead and check out those recaps. Hop into the comment section. There's conversation all around going on in there. But let's talk deeps. So for those of you that have not been watching the show, or just here just to find out what I'm talking about, Deeps and Shake were an Indian couple, Indian American couple, we'll say, who Shake was not physically attracted to his wife because she was kind of out of the norm of what he dated. He typically does not date other Indian women. He prefers white women with blonde hair, which is what he said. He also prefers to have very petite, skinny women. That's his preference. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. I want to address that first too. There are so many people that have been in the comments saying, you know, we're wrong and Deeps is ugly and she's not attractive. Squash all that. There is nothing physically wrong with Deeps. Absolutely nothing physically wrong with her. No one is saying that Shake is a bad person because he is not physically attracted to her. No one is saying that at all. However, the theme of the show is to fall in love with someone based on their personality, taking away their physical attributes. That's what you should be doing. The issue is that Shake went around telling every person that he could find, every person he could see, telling them how he was not physically attracted to his wife, telling him being with his wife was like being with an aunt, telling them being with his wife was like being with a friend or a sister or a family member. That's the issue. Because the thing is, when y'all first met, you kept telling her how beautiful she was, and you couldn't wait to have sex with her and have babies, and all this other type of stuff, when you knew damn well you weren't physically attracted to her. And I feel like what's going on with these shows, the same thing that's going on over on Married at First Sight, is if you are not physically attracted to these people, no one is holding that against you. It all comes down to how you treat them, right? It all comes down to how you treat them. So Shake, instead of actually talking to Deeps and letting her know, you know, the issues that he was having with their physical connection, saw fit to go around and tell everybody else. So some of you have told me in the comments that word got back to Deeps. And that is ultimately why she said no. Deep's brother has spoken out over on the Instagram. And this is what he had to say. I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. It'll be on the screen. So, ooh-wee, what a roller coaster of a season. Deepu, we are so incredibly proud of you. We witnessed you grow into an incredible and beautiful woman. You've inspired so many people to realize their self-worth and demand what they deserve and settle for nothing less. We wish you didn't pick that clown emoji, but despite his childishness, you carried yourself with grace and continue to see the good in people. We're so damn proud to call you our baby sister and know we're there for you always. Thank you to everyone for their incredible support. We appreciate all of the kind messages and we don't take it for granted. We've read way too many tweets and scrolled through way too many Reddit threads, and Deepu is lucky to have such a massive support system, and we are all thankful. We are very thankful to all of you. Now, normally I don't get involved in drama. Whenever people say that, they do. But I'm going to defend my sister here. Shake, bruh, you're a loser. You minimized my sister's life by making some awful and cringeworthy comments about her. You made these statements knowing your own mom would one day watch it. My parents and my entire family had to sit through you talking behind my sister's back about insecurities she's fought for her entire life. Despite your comments on and off camera about her body, she continued to only ever be supportive of you, despite our best efforts to convince her to see through your BS. That's the person she is. In spite of your best efforts to pretend this was all fictional and it was because of the edit, no one forced you to say those words. We welcomed you into our home and you saw it as an opportunity for clout. So forgive me if I'm not sympathetic towards you and the hate you're receiving. Good luck with the rest of your life. Stay the fuck away from my sister. Finn. He drops the mic and says, "Don't at me." So Shake did do a Instagram video. He did like a not a reel, but he did an Instagram video on his page, telling people that if they could stop the hate towards him. He realized that he made some mistakes, and a lot of this is based on TV and all this other kind of very whatever stuff. It was basically a cop out. Now, for the people that are saying that she didn't dodge a bullet and she's not that attractive. Again, Shake has said a lot of disgusting things about her. He was very, very rude. So imagine thinking that things are going well with you and your spouse, only to come and find out that your spouse is talking so much shit about you, body wise. And this is for coming from about a woman who has lost a substantial amount of weight. I saw a before and after picture of her. She was pretty before, she is pretty now. But for her to share those insecurities with you and you turn around and still use that. You constantly want to talk about being able to lift up your wife. You're constantly saying that you're not physically attracted to your wife. You don't have that animalistic attraction to her. Come on, Shake. And then for you to get on the internet and then want to cry about how you're being attacked, this is what I don't understand about people. Y'all act like clowns on TV as if stuff isn't recorded based on what Shake's brother is saying. I'm sorry, Deep's brother is saying. There must have been more comments made off camera. I was in Reddit, and according to Reddit, there were a number of comments that were made off camera as well that production heard, that production assistants heard, that videographers heard. And it got to a point where everybody kind of went and told Deeps, don't marry this man. And I don't give a damn what Shake says. If Deeps would have said yes, he would have said yes too. He would have said yes to, because he did not want to be the one that said no to her. If she would have said yes, he would have said yes too. They would have been married. I give them 6 months or so, and he would have probably treated her so badly or just not ever been physically active with her. They never would have consummated their marriage. They never would have done anything like that to the point where she felt undesirable and she would have left him. He didn't want to give the world the satisfaction of saying no to him and proving how shallow he is. But we saw how much of a trash person Shake is, because even after the wedding, every couple that didn't get married, the spouses each partner at least went and talked to them. He was typically telling everybody, yeah, we're going to keep the party going. I'm going to Nobu afterwards, and like trying to save face because he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed. Imagine how she feels now watching these episodes back and seeing how you were talking about her, seeing how you were treating her, seeing how you really felt about her when you're sitting in her face and on one instance and you're saying all these things about her and how she's beautiful and all this other stuff, but then you're turning around and being like, yeah, I'm not really attracted to her. It's like being with my aunt. Like, that is foul. Imagine how your mother feels after you don't embarrass your parents now, because your mother sat there and told you, don't waste this girl's time. And that's because I feel like Shake's mother knew that her son ain't shit, and she knows that he did not deserve to be with her. Again, if he's not attracted to her, that's fine. Tell her. Don't go tell Shane. Don't go tell Nick. Don't go tell Jared. Tell Deeps, the woman that you are seeing literally every single day. But you were going to go through and marry her just so that you wouldn't have to be the bad guy. Excuse me, just so you wouldn't have to be the bad guy on camera. So now all this stuff is coming up and everybody's talking about how you treated her. And I think I forgot which one of you said it, but someone else said it on Reddit too, that I guess somebody from his family, some of the other cast members, told her, don't marry him. He doesn't really like you. He doesn't respect you. These are all the things that he has said about you. Now you got her brother on your ass. What are you going to do now, Shake? I feel like people don't think about the repercussions of this afterwards. Will Shake be able to find a girl? Of course. He'll be able to find a wife. Absolutely. But this stays on the internet forever. People are going to see how you really treat people forever, because now I would look at you and I would think you're two-faced. You know what I mean? If you can sit and lie straight to someone's face like that, and then turn around and go tell somebody something else, that's foul. That's foul. Let me know what you guys thought about this. Happens in the comments down below. If you have not already, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one.